I'll make it 2-1 to Jadon Sancho. I know the guy. I know the guy. I know the guy. I know the guy. No, sorry, I don't really know the guy as much as I would like to. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Unbearables Show. This is Joey in the house, and I'm joined by, first of all, Gaurav. He appeared earlier, and I have a new friend here. It's called Rajesh.
Hey.
Sorry, new uncle, my bad. Alright, so I'm going to kick things off first. Usually we will talk about the past week's matches, but we'll just change it a little bit, just to get things going first. Over the past couple of months, Liverpool has been linked with a whole host of players, but perhaps more tellingly about possible major signing in the summer. So 3 players' names have cropped up a lot. First up, Kylian Mbappe, and somehow that is linked to the new Nike t-shirt deal. Jadon Sancho, but his name has, when his name is linked with Liverpool, it's usually linked with a couple of other clubs as well. And more recent, RB Leipzig's Timo Werner, who last night scored the winner against Spurs in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. So I'm going to ask the 2 guys here. We'll start with Rajesh first, actually. Kylian Mbappe, Jadon Sancho, Timo Werner, and you have to choose one for Liverpool.
Definitely Mbappe.
Mbappe, why is that so?
I think his reputation speaks for itself. We watched him play in the World Cup. We watched him play for PSG. Definitely very, very fast.
Okay.
I think he'll do a great job. But the question is, who is he going to replace? Big question, right? Where is he going to play? Will he fit in?
Okay.
These are things we have to consider.
Alright, but one thing about Mbappe that weighs against him is that, yeah, he's doing well with PSG. But again, it is the French Ligue 1. PSG are undoubtedly the one big club, and then there's the rest of the league. So that probably counts, that I think will count against him, because he's not really facing tough opponents on a weekly basis.
I agree with you. But I also feel that if you watch the World Cup, he has played against big players, big boys, and he's matured pretty well. But then again, the question is, will we spend that kind of money? Even though I would definitely like him to be in the club, but will we spend that kind of money? And again, my same question, will he fit into the club? The way we play, our style of football, I'm not sure.
Alright. Okay, what about you, Gaurav? I remember you mentioning Timo Werner the first time around when you were here.
Yeah.
Between the 3 of them, is it still going to be him?
I mean, Jadon Sancho has been doing pretty well, so it might be him also. Can't really decide between Jadon Sancho or Timo Werner, because Timo Werner is like sort of linked to Klopp because he's also German, but Jadon Sancho is like coming home because he's English. So can't really decide, because Timo Werner is very experienced and Jadon Sancho is like a rising star who you can keep for a long term. Yeah, but Timo Werner I think is like 26 or 27.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, frankly, I forgot how old is Timo Werner anyway. I missed that part.
25, 26.
Yeah, probably will be around there.
Yeah.
So age is not on Werner's side, but he's pretty much an old, I would now consider, what we can now actually consider an old-fashioned centre forward. He'll get you the goals, but probably not do the work of Bobby Firmino.
Yeah, sort of like a Suarez in Barcelona type of player.
Will that count against him?
Not really.
Not really?
No.
Alright. Okay, so we don't know what could possibly happen in the summer. It would seem that Klopp is not really the massive buy unless he really wants it. But hey, one of these 3. I have this guy here calling for Mbappe, I have this guy here calling for Sancho today, not Werner. And well, I'll make it 2-1 to Jadon Sancho. I know the guy, no, sorry, I don't really know the guy as much as I would like to. But I've read about Sancho, and that sounds like the type of player, unlike the usual English players who tend to want to hang out with the clique, with their friends. He had made a lot of tough choices, including going to, of all places, Borussia Dortmund. A young kid playing for Manchester City, suddenly choosing to go to Dortmund. He hasn't got much. There isn't actually a lot of nightlife in Dortmund, and if on top of that, he's actually apart from his friends in England.
Yeah.
So there are no hanger on, and that's what makes me think that if I have to choose, it'll be Sancho. But of course, it's Klopp's choices. We'll find out in the summer. Okay, so let's get down to the past week's games. Liverpool was involved first of all in Premier League action on Saturday night. A rather surprising 1-0 win against rock bottom Norwich City. Gaurav first, perhaps, would you have expected more?
For sure, definitely. Yes. I made a bet with my friend. I
Oh.
told him Liverpool were going to win 4-0.
No, dear.
I ended up watching the game with him and he only won 1-0. So I lost $5, but that's okay.
Okay. Kids, do not gamble when you're under 18. Alright, even for $5. This is a bad example right here. What about you, Rajesh?
I enjoyed the game. I think Klopp made a good decision not to bring in Mane in the start, to let him rest. I don't know if it was match fit, but it was good to bring him later on, brought some life to the game at least, when he scored the winning goal at the end of the day. But I'm not sure if Ox really did what he was supposed to do in the game. So that was sad. Keita, I enjoyed watching Keita play.
Okay.
He missed that chance against the keeper, the 1-2. Just was so close, but I thought he had a few good shots on goal. Didn't go in, but it was fun.
So, talking about Mane's goal, it's a well taken goal. It's a great pass over from Henderson. Great first touch and a great second touch to get the ball in. Have we been missing Mane?
Yes, I think he's in form. At least in the last couple of games he watched, he's been everywhere. He tends to help down defense, yes, but he's been scoring important goals as well. There are games where we win 2-0, 3-0, 4. He's always involved in the game, which we need a player like that who's always involved. Yeah. I can't compare the rest, but he's my man for now.
All right.
I won't take any credit away from Henderson because he's really been. He's the captain of the team.
Yeah.
But you have to give a lot of credit to Mane as well.
Okay. So that win actually stretched the lead. It was a bit more, but Manchester City's win last night meant that the gap is now down to 22. Still nice and comfortable. There's 22 goals, no big deal. Let's crash 22 points. All right. Okay. After the victory against Norwich, Liverpool returned to Champions League action against Atletico Madrid. Unfortunately, Liverpool suffered just their third defeat this season. We'll start with Gaurav here.
Yep.
Were you a bit disappointed? Would you have thought that perhaps you could have get the away goal but did not?
No, I watched the game like maybe the first few minutes. Liverpool weren't playing that great, but at the same time, Atletico Madrid got us by shock. It wasn't no one expected that corner like that ball to go in the goal. Everyone was kind of shocked because it touched off Fabinho's leg and then went to the Atletico player and he shot and scored. Everyone was like starstruck.
Were you a bit worried by that? Because like what you mentioned, they actually was static by that, but the Atletico Madrid players reacted.
Yeah.
All of them reacted.
Yeah.
Would you be a bit worried about that in the future because
no, I think it was too early in the game for them to react. Like only 4 minutes in the pitch and straight away, oh wow, score already. Like they hadn't gotten used to the atmosphere and everything yet, and then they suddenly got like starstruck. Yeah, because the rest of the game they played pretty okay. I mean they didn't play their best, but it was good football, and Atletico's defending was really great. Yeah.
Alright. Rajesh, there was some complaints about dark arts being used as Atletico Madrid tried to slow Liverpool down, break momentum, among other things. What do you think about that?
I don't know whether firstly, I wouldn't take credit away because they played very well defensively. They did a good job. They helped us. We had a full squad. They made sure that we were not in position to take shots very much. I don't think we had many opportunities, to be honest. I think they did a great job. With dark arts and things like that, I have no belief in it anyways. But I think the manager did a great job, held us down, took the lead early in the game, whether it was a deflection or not, lucky goal doesn't matter. But they really kept the game in such a way that it held us, and welcome to Anfield. It was great, man.
Yeah.
Are you worried that Liverpool actually got 0 shots on target? Jan Oblak was barely tested, and the closest chance actually came from Mo Salah. He got a header, and quite frankly, we expected it to be on target.
I'm not so worried about that. I think actually I don't like breaks, and they just came back from a break, winter break.
Oh, right.
So I don't like breaks, but I think that we would have played a lot better if there was no break. But now that we played 2 games, we're going to see them in 2 weeks. I think we'll play a lot better.
All right. So, final word from you with regards to Atletico Madrid.
Welcome to Anfield.
Welcome to Anfield. Okay, welcome to Anfield, Simeone. We are waiting for you.
Yeah.
All right. Looking forward to this week. Liverpool, shockingly, actually got a nice little break. We're gonna have about, I think, 5 days off after the Atletico Madrid game. It's a visit of West Ham United. Guess who? David Moyes. All right. What happened? Oh yeah, we kind of beat them. Wow, just a couple of weeks back. They went down to Manchester City, as you would expect. Would you think they are going to actually make life a little bit difficult, or it's going to be another strong?
No, I think they will. They will make life difficult for us. Actually, all teams want to make life difficult for us. It's nice to beat Liverpool at this point, because beating us is an achievement today, I guess, for all clubs.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
True.
So, but we definitely shouldn't take them like a stroll in the park. We should enjoy our game, play our normal self, and I think we should get a few goals in. I don't think we will concede. Our defense is great right now. Everybody's morale is super high. But I think we should get a few goals in, and if we play really well, then it's coming soon. The good news, right?
Yeah. Gaurav, there was I saw a complaint by some people on Twitter that West Ham United actually sort of gave up that game because pretty much all their attacking talents were on the bench against Manchester City. Given that, maybe like what Rajesh said, do you think that David Moyes was perhaps saving up for the Anfield game in an attempt to, be the team that finally beats Liverpool?
Maybe. Or maybe they just weren't fit. Yeah, maybe he wanted to help them save their energy so they can go like all out against Liverpool. But at the same time, maybe they weren't like that fit to play against us because we're a team with such high pace, and I don't think they can do as well as us or keep up with us. Yeah.
Would you be worried about the odd counter attack? Because we'll just look back to the Norwich game and even the Southampton game before that. There was actually, especially in the first half, I think perhaps both games, that Liverpool allowed the opposition to have a couple of counter attacks, were a bit sloppy, got away with it.
Yeah, they were sloppy, I've seen. But I think now during this 5 days break after the Atletico match, I think Klopp will train them to be more focused in the game and be more alert. So maybe they won't make those sloppy mistakes in the game against West Ham.
Alright. Okay. Predictions please.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1, oh, despite that you still think they will consider a goal.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Rajesh.
think it'll be an own goal.
On good.
silly own goal.
Okay,
Yeah.
silly on goal.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, keep that in mind. What about you, Rajesh?
I'll go for 4-0.
4.
Oh,
Okay. Alright. 4-0, 3-1. Liverpool will be the last game of the weekend, so meaning we will know what we'll need. Actually, it doesn't matter. We're just going to win the game anyway. Well, let's just hope Leicester do the job on Manchester City and make it easier for Liverpool. Anyway, I guess that's all we have for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to Singapore Reds TV. And until next time, we are loyal supporters and we come from Singapore. You never walk alone.